Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 2 of Subnautica Below Zero. I'm so glad that all of you have received this series positively. So a quick recap of our last episode. We had just made a high capacity O2 tank in order to go explore some ancient tech ruins. So I'm going to put away some of the extra resources I have on me because we won't need them where we're going. And maybe grab some of the water and head out. So just to recap the mission, I'll replay the voice log.
An alien sanctuary in the Twisty Bridges, 200 meters down.
I need to go back to the research site.
I can't let you.
Why not?
Boss's orders. We're trying to keep you alive.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
Is that cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure. They're just not human.
The files are on your databank. Do as you please, just tell me what you find. And don't get me into trouble.
So that was a quick voice log recap of what we're doing. We have to find some ancient tech 200 meters down.
100 meters.
Once we get below 100 meters, as the robot just told me, our oxygen efficiency decreases, meaning we lose oxygen faster as we go deeper. So with that in mind, it is very wise to hit up as many of these oxygen plants as we can. So I am... how to put this? One thing I did notice about this game is it's very easy to just sort of get lost and explore, and there is no map. But if you're ever curious about what you need to be doing, often I find that all you really need to do is to go to the depth that you're tasked to go. So I'm at 200 meters right now. And it should be pretty easy to just find the precursor tech. I just need to wander around at this level. And here, I think I'm seeing more ancient tech.
On GPS, you're close to the sanctuary. Do you see anything?
Some alien structures dotted about. I'll see where they lead.
And now that I got a voice log, I know, indeed, I am exactly where I need to be. But because I'm so deep, I also need to be careful about my oxygen. So I'm going to double back and get some of these oxygen plants. Because it's... at this depth, it would be a little challenging to resurface quickly. And definitely don't want to die due to suffocation. That's probably not a very pleasant way to go. Come on. Oh yeah, there's some more oxygen plants. Back up to 100. Guess as I'm down here, I ought to grab as much gold as I can, as that's probably going to be used for some technology. I don't want to dally too long, because I do have a finite amount of oxygen. Alright, come on, oxygen plants, where are you? Alright, so here is the ancient temple. Ow. And somehow a crash fish swam into this area and crashed right into me. But there is oxygen here that I can breathe, so I'm okay. Before I continue into there, I would much prefer to first loot the crash fish's home, and then also to do some science, because we left a lot of science on the table, so to speak, back here, just due to lack of oxygen. But being thorough and all, I want to get as much of this precursor tech researched as I can. I don't know, I truly have no idea what it leads to, but I feel like it's a smart thing to do. In case it's needed at some point, it'd be terrible to be tasked with, go get all the precursor tech that you've skipped, and then you're stuck coming back down here and double backing. That's no good. And knowing that I have a nice breathable room of oxygen nearby I can take my time. Alright, that might be all of the precursor tech around here. I'm just double checking. And trying to get some gold. Yep, I guess I'm gold hungry. Yep, got that already. Yeah, probably all the tech in this cave is already acquired. Maybe not down here, though. But my oxygen is running out. Oh, speaking of which, I was going to say my oxygen is running a little low, but... Really? I got that one, too? Alright. Then maybe I am done. Surprising even myself.
Passing 200 meters, 30 seconds. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Alright, so we're in the Ascension Temple that we were tasked to go to. I don't really see anything worth researching on the walls. So I'm not going to worry about that. Nice little cave here.
Robbing Goodall. Concede.
I come in peace.
Absence of hostility. Sufficient.
Are you alive? Or a computer?
What is the difference?
I want to meet the people who built this place. What do you want?
For you to stay here.
With you?
Forever.
Why?
Your masters will seek to harness my power.
You've met Altera then?
It is what we would do.
People will come for me.
They will also stay here. That is all.
I waited my life for this. I'm not your enemy. Hello?
Well, okay. So the computer is passive-aggressive? That seems unusual.
What is this room for?
Do not touch anything. You would not understand. Die peacefully.
Oh, that's not friendly. Die peacefully? There's no such thing. Alright, so he said not to touch anything, which is code for touch everything. Kind of reminds me of Stargate, SG-1, where Jack O'Neill would literally touch everything. Enter an ancient technology lab and just start mashing buttons.
Empty storage vessel. Searching. Storage vessel found. Commencing download.
Okay, feeling a little bit like Jack O'Neill now. And that computer definitely just downloaded information in my brain, which is definitely what happened to Jack O'Neill. Wow, this is a lot like Stargate. Not complaining. I love Stargate.
Download complete.
You have no concept for what has just occurred.
Oh, I know it hurt. What happened?
Download capacity was identified in your cerebral cortex.
You're in my head?
It is uncomfortable. Return me.
Release the force fields first.
Return me, or I will destroy your orbital station.
Why not do it now?
My survival chance increases if I do not draw attention.
I don't think you have the power. I think you're scared.
Give me 1 second. Someone suggested that I raise my volume a little bit. I'll go ahead and do that. I feel like this might be coming in a little low for you guys.
Then I will destroy you.
Maybe even louder than that. Not to ruin the story here. So, robot in my head telling me that he'll destroy me. That seems a little pointless.
I am experiencing technical difficulties. Do not move.
Don't move, huh?
Do not move. Errors.
You can't tell me what to do.
I didn't mean to scare you.
This robot doesn't know how to control a human body. Ha, us organics. We win. So clearly, in a Jack O'Neill Stargate SG-1 type of move, I downloaded a AI consciousness into my own body and brain, and it's trying to order me to do things and it can't. I feel like I just downloaded GLaDOS, or what was his name, Weasley, into my brain a little bit. Okay, I'm suck at jumping. Apparently the AI did not make me bionic. I still have a flimsy human body that requires... Oh, water. Yes, let's drink some of that. I do now have 4 more gold pieces, so that's good. In case I ever get back to Earth and...
200 meters.
Alright.
Oxygen
Let's stay above 200 meters so that we don't trigger the greatly reduced oxygen efficiency. Shut up, crash fish. You little kamikaze piece of fish. Alright, let's research this brute shark. Did I already? No, I did not. Get back here. Wasn't done scanning your body. And I could press tab to view, but it's basically going to tell me, brute sharks, they want to eat your brains. Stay away from them. So yeah, I definitely don't need to read that entry. Alright, let's get back to the surface now. That we've done whatever we needed to do, i.e. download a robot into our brains. There's a nice resource cache here. Guess I can research it too. Yeah, no, I can blueprint it. The glider that we have on us, definitely running out of batteries. Gonna have to recharge that soon. This Sea Glide. Not so, whoop. I didn't mean to do that. Not so with our Pathfinder or our survey tool. Plenty of batteries on them. Okay, back to home base. Is there anything I can make to upgrade myself? Not really. Currently, we're limited by our... I guess we have a repair tool. I could make a repair tool. I might want one of those. Sounds like something that will come in handy. What other tools do I have at my disposal? Flashlight, don't really need that. I got my eyes. Air bladder would help us surface quickly, but I'm just gonna make sure that I don't run myself out of oxygen instead.
The sanctuary?
Yep.
Anything unusual?
Like what?
We're getting odd readings from your biometrics.
Malfunction, maybe?
I want to make sure. We're sending down a disposable bioscanner. Take a sample and send it up in the cargo rocket.
Okay. I'm on it.
So I have played the game up until about this point, and this part kind of bothered me a little bit. It will make sense soon to you why it bothered me.
Hey, you in there. We're in trouble.
If you send a sample, your masters will come for us.
They'll do the same if I don't.
Return me to the sanctuary.
So you can trap me again? No.
Then I will mask my presence. Initiate the scan.
Okay, so I need to go to some cargo rocket. I do have some more blueprints, but these are blueprints that I found. Gain rewards for precursor technology. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to do that. Sanctuary 0, already looked at. Crystalline sulfur, essential for advanced fabrication. I already have some of that. Table coral. I'm just trying to get through my backlog to make sure. Minor threat. Yeah, I would say that's about a minor threat. Symbiotes are annoying. Yeah, I already knew that. Flora, exploitable, creepvine. Yep, thank you. Knew that too. Alright. Our databank. Come on. Some of it doesn't have descriptions, so I think I can't clear it. Alright, where am I supposed to be going? We need to send stuff up in some sort of rocket. Sending a disposable bioscanner. Is it this thing? Yes, it is this thing. Cool. That's what was making a ruckus. Alright, Mr. Bioscanner. What did I just do? I just dropped you? That seems smart. There you are. Scan myself.
Sam, I've got the sample. Looks normal.
Okay, good. Send it up ASAP. The cargo rocket should be on your HUD.
Will do.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Cargo rocket, there we are. What's funny about this is, and this is what bugs me. We are, what, stranded because our base got avalanched? But yet there's a cargo rocket sitting here. Like, oh, hey, you know, I know that you're stranded, but this cargo rocket's ready to get sent back up to the orbital station. Confusing, right? It'd be like, I don't know. It just seems a little strange to me. Alright, let's drink some water. The good kind of water, the disinfected water. Oh, I haven't scanned the ugly peeper things. I'm gonna catch you.
New creature discovered.
I've found Arctic peepers, but not regular ones. This looks like a different biome. Generic bowl. I think now would be a good time to point out that not everything's been named yet. This game is very early access. I just wanted to play it. Ooh, that's a cool creature. A rock puncher. You are avoid or redirect with food. Alright, well. You don't seem to be able to swim, so avoiding you is going to be pretty simple. They kind of look like mantis shrimp. Given the name of rock puncher, I'm guessing they punch pretty hard too. Oh, a sandbar. Yeah, cool. So there's some black smokers here, signifying a new biome, I suspect. Or whatever this game calls black smokers. But these are black smokers. What it's missing is biodiversity around the black smokers because, well, I guess there's rock punchers. Alright, so there's some sort of rocket up here. Ooh, a nice bath. Nice, hot spring. Not all this has models yet. So, once again, this is not the final version of the game. If you want to complete a game and you haven't played any Subnautica, play the original. The original is polished and amazing, in my opinion. But one thing I would suggest you do in the original Subnautica is don't plow through the story mode. Just take it at your own pace. Take it at leisure. That's what these games are meant to be played. Not power gamer plow through the story as fast as you can, but sort of dally and wander and explore the game the way you see fit. At least that's how I've enjoyed them. Hey, maybe I'm wrong, but these sort of atmospheric experience games are definitely... Oh, I think I'm in the right place. Are definitely meant to be played sort of casually and not plowed through. Come on. So I should... Oh, there we go. I'm able to research the multi-purpose room. There is an element of base building. I don't know how much the base building is included in this game, but in the original game, you had to do a considerable amount of base building.
New blueprint acquired.
So although I'm tasked to go inside of this thing, actually, I'm supposed to go to a rocket. So I think I might not even be in the right place. But it doesn't really matter. This building is full of stuff I can research. And a med kit, because I used up the last of my med kits.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's get some coffee too, right? Chairs, bar tables.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't know how this chair is any different than the last chair. Oh, no, it actually looks different.
New blueprint
So I stand corrected. Where's my coffee? Come on, man. You literally have one job, and it's to make coffee. This should be climbable, but I don't think it is because of early access. Oh, I see what's happened to the coffee. Yeah, that's on me. Oh no, it actually gave it to me. If I check my inventory, increases my body heat, lowers my H2O. Alright. Well, seeing that I'm currently not cold, I'm not going to worry about it. Very futuristic looking beds.
New blueprint acquired.
Some planters. A wall shelf. Nice. I'm going to trick out my next home. Oh, there's 3 different chairs here.
Acquired.
It's fancy stuff. More wall shelves. Alright.
New blueprint.
I think I've acquired pretty much all the blueprints that there are to have here, but obviously there is no cargo rocket here. Cargo rocket's back this way. So, I think I'm on the right path, though. Oh, here's the cargo rocket. There's some crazy noises going on. That is a really fast-moving moon. Rocket needs repair. Well, I had just built a repair gun. So, this looks broken. Let me just use my telepathy to put it back into place. I'm going to pop my bio sample in it. And go ahead and launch it. So anyone that knows anything about okay. Anything else broken that I need to know about? About rocket science, astrodynamics, whatever, astrophysics, knows that unless this planet here, well, I'm just gonna launch this thing. What I was gonna say is sending a biosample to space is dreadfully inefficient. Even with super futuristic propulsion technology, it would make a lot more sense to just build a lab down here.
If anything's wrong, we'll come get you. Hey, why not take a couple days R&R up here anyway?
Why don't you take a jaunt down here? Remind yourself that life comes in colors besides white, off-white, and grey.
And temperatures below 0? No thanks. But speaking of freezing to death, if you're staying on the ice, you'll need transport.
You're trusting me with a snow fox.
If I can find a version of the truth that authorizes it.
You're amazing. If you're listening, Altera, she's amazing. Promote this person.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Love you! Now what?
So yeah, I was trying to say it makes a lot more sense to just, you know, build a lab down here and analyze my own biosample than to send it to space, because there is not a reality that exists that makes economic efficiency sense. So one of the things I need to figure out is beacon. Oh, here we go. Beacon manager. I can go ahead and turn some of these off. So let me go to some of these supply drops, and if I don't need to have them anymore, I'll turn them off. Is that going to hurt me? That might hurt me. I'm trying to just billy goat, or should I say roach my way down. But, yeah. Let's not cripple my legs. Even though I do have a first aid kit, right? Let me put my first aid kit in my tool belt. Alright, so the cargo rocket, I don't need to have that signal anymore, right? So let's turn that off. Done. My home base, I don't even know which one my home base is anymore. Guess I gotta figure that out. Alright, let's check out this cargo. This is almost out of power. I haven't actually replaced a battery yet, so I'm curious about how that all works. This fancy plant does not produce science. I hate that noise. So we were headed to this supply cache. Alright, let me get down there. I think I've already hit this one up, so I can turn it off. Alright, so this supply cache is... I gotta figure out which one it is. Nope. Wrong one. This is the supply drop. Exchange power source. You know, on a dead battery... Oh, no, that's not working. Okay. I was gonna say, on a dead battery, it seemed to work.
You lied to your master.
Oh, hi. Yeah, Altera was listening. I covered our ass. And she's my sister, not my master.
You do not trust your sister.
Are you... Can you read my thoughts?
Do humans think?
Listen, I am thrilled to meet you, and I would love to help you, but you need to get out of my head.
If you will not return me, you must release me to another vessel.
Love it. How?
I am uncertain. Your brain is restricted. I will inform you when I process the data.
I'll keep Altera off our backs till then.
You were more polite when we met.
Yeah, process that.
I will try.
Okay, so the only supply drop that seems to matter is my home at this point. All the other ones have hit up, so I've turned off their signal. So we can go ahead and cook some peepers, eat some food, because we're a little hungry. We're not that hungry, but we're a little hungry. Ooh, those are good eatings. Blueprints. Let's see. Cooked peeper, cured peeper. Stasis rifle, multi-purpose room. Wall shelves. I don't see any snow fox. I might need to go search for the blueprint. I kind of doubt it. They'd probably give it to me. So at this point, what could I work on? Well, that's a lot of food. My storage is just about full up. So I gotta be careful about how much stuff I have. Cold resistance. I sent my bioscan. I don't know, let's do some exploring, I guess. Maybe bring a battery with me. So batteries are what, 2 ribbon plants and copper ore. Alright. And don't I have a dead battery? Yeah, I do. Eventually I'll have like a battery charger, I suppose. Alright. Looking good. I turned off all the other signals, so my HUD won't be cluttered up. And I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, which is perfect. I wonder if using the flashlight on this thing makes the battery drains faster. Probably should. I don't know if it's actually coded that way. Hello, brute shark.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So I think if I'm going to discover anything new, I have to probably go below 100 meters. I think I've pretty thoroughly canvassed everything kind of above the 100-meter mark. Some extra ribbon plants if I need another battery. I'd love to be able to research a crash fish, but every time I get close to one, they blow up in my face before I can get the science done. Rude, right? So rude. What kind of time am I at? No, I have time for a little bit more exploration, I guess. I don't really want to go under 200 meters. Because,
200 meters.
well, A, it doesn't look like there's much down here. And B, my oxygen efficiency... Oh, I got a diamond, though. Plummets. Generally speaking, if the maps are empty, you were never really intended to go down that far. That might be too much of a generalization, but it's kind of a safe bet. Reminds me of playing the original World of Warcraft. Exploring the terrain, and then you'd enter a zone that was obviously under construction. This is like way back when it first came out. You'd enter a zone that had nothing. It was devoid of terrain and plant life, and you're like, oh, well, I guess this is under construction. And then one of the game managers would be like, get out. Don't take pictures. I'm just kidding, that never happened. Alright. You are a brute shark. Yeah. Rar. Very scary. I was actually after this little guy. Arctic Ray. Wonder if you're a relative of Billy Ray. Oh, here's a databank. For a rebreather, I think. I might need better fins. That might be the problem, is I can't swim away from them fast enough for them not to implode on my face. But if I had more efficient fins, I could get away and research it. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so let's go get that rebreather. It will help us survive at lower depths for longer durations of time. At this point, Altera, or my sister or whatever.
Contractor Goodall, come
There we
in.
go.
Why are you being cute?
I have the CEO on the line.
Goodall, this biosample you sent us, it bears no resemblance to your biometrics.
I think
And the alien facility, it spoke your name?
that's...
What is happening down there, Goodall? I would ask your colleague, only he disappeared. Silence! Where is the other one?
Here, sir.
If you mean to make Vice President manage your people.
Yes, sir.
What is this, bien qui? I said senor.
Sir, if I could just...
He's gone.
Sam, I'm sorry.
I've been stuck in middle management since I graduated.
I know. I'll try harder.
I have to go.
Well, that was weird. Alright, so we want the rebreather, which is a wiring kit, which is 2 silver ore. And I have exactly 2. I'm going to have to do more silver hunting soon. The rebreather should allow us to recycle some of our CO2 or whatever. And that is one more part. Conserves oxygen when diving deeper. That's good. Now, do they actually task me with anything? Not really. I just got chastised, but with no actual goal. That's just unfriendly. That's just rude. The guy I'm working for is it's just rude. Alright, so what am I supposed to do? I now have this beautiful rebreather. I feel like, is this a new beacon? Yeah, it's another supply drop. I don't know what it is, but I'll head to it. I had to also finish up getting the stasis rifle information. Those stasis rifles could be pretty useful. A bunch of Titan hole fish. Cool. There seems to be a lot of them. I'm obviously in a new biome. Oh, I see why there's a lot of Titan hole fish, because I can't really resurface that often. I have a big... Ow! Stupid symbiotes. Okay, picking them up, not a viable option. Habitat Builder. I like the name of that.
New blueprint acquired.
That means I can start base building?
All contractors planet side. Alterra has updated mission objectives. Please study your individual briefings. Remember, failure to deliver on objectives will result in payment deductions and/or your removal from the planet. Be safe.
Removal from the planet? Over my dead, cold body. Okay, so my new objectives are... I don't know. What beacon do we just... Dope. I should always tag the beacons off once I get to them. Was it this beacon? I gotta double back. I apologize. This is a habit I need to get into. Just because there are so many darn beacons, and once you open them, they don't go away. Okay, so I definitely opened up this beacon. So let's make sure we have the right beacon. I wish they were numbered like beacon 1, beacon 2. So it's not that one, it's this one. Alright, tag this one off. And I have a new beacon to go to over here. Yeah, look at how these are all stacking up. All right, how's my food and health? My health is a little low. The first aid kits heal 50, so I don't really need to use that yet. My food is a little low, but I don't have any good food on me. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, so in interest of doing this correctly, this is... Nope, that's the wrong one. It's this beacon that I'm heading to. Yep. Problem? The beacon just went underground. Well, I'm not entirely sure how to rectify this situation. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna head home first. Try to figure that out. So it was... I'll mark it yellow. some of the other blueprints we just picked up on. Camera drone, scanner room HUD chip, scanner room range upgrade, scanner room speed upgrade, a bunch of the foundations and compartments, a scanner room, hatch, window, reinforcements, solar panel, ladder, wall locker. And that about is the whole list. So the first thing I should probably blueprint is maybe foundations?
Processing is complete. You will build me a new vessel.
How? What kind of vessel?
I have not granted you permissions for that information.
I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Which data formats do you accept?
Words, mostly?
I have added the information to your databank.
Thank you. Listen, I need something to call you.
We do not use words that way.
I used to have a pet barwol. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append my seed code to the species designation. You may call me Al-An.
I waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No. Alan. It's perfect. Let me see about that vessel.
Okay, so the alien in my head is named Alan. That's underwhelming, I guess. As for the vessel, I wonder where it added. Let's go into the databank. Blueprints for vehicles. Equipment. I don't know where this is. To be quite honest, I just don't know. Codes and clues. Nope. Huh. Well, regardless, I am just about out of time for this episode, so I'm going to have to try to figure out how to open up that supply drop maybe before the start of next episode, and also figure out what exactly I'm supposed to be doing here, because I am a little bit at a loss, but I'll do that in preparation for episode 3. Thank you all for watching. If you have any feedback for me or whatever, just drop me a line. There is a new channel in Discord if you'd like to chat about Subnautica or Subnautica Below Zero. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you tune in next time, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching, and adios.